What is up, Mao here for Unbox Everything, and in this video we are taking a look at the latest entry-level smartphone from Vivo. This is the Vivo Y01. Now this is the second version or upgrade from the Vivo Y01s, which a lot of people loved. This one is now thinner, it's got an upgraded look, and it's got a larger battery for longer battery life. And those two things among other features which I'll get into, but this smartphone is said to be one of the thinnest smartphones with a 5000 milliamp battery in its price range. So it's definitely one that's going to stand out if you're looking for an entry-level device that fits your budget. This one might be the one to get. We're going to open it up, and this is going to be my quick first impressions video, and then I'll be doing a full review real soon. But let's open it up and get into the unboxing. We just got it Vivo right up front. Let's check out what we get. Of course, what you can expect always is a clear jelly case, and this one looks really nice. It's got a subtle texture, not sure if you can see that on camera, and of course the warranty and other documentation. And then next up we got the phone right up front here. I'll put this aside first, because inside here we got a few more stuff. We've got the SIM ejector tool, got the charging cable, but what I noticed is that it is using a micro USB cable, which is really weird in 2022, micro USB cable, but that's one of the things that got the price down to be really affordable. And of course we got also the charging power brick. So that's what you get in the box, but now let's take a look at the phone itself. Just get it out of the plastic. So first impression, really reminiscent of the same kind of look as the Vivo Y01s. You can see it's got that really nice design on the back, the way the light is kind of bouncing off of it. It's got that pattern, and if you look real close, it's sort of got this groove pattern. You can see that a bit, like lines, small grooves, but I do love the color. This one is the elegant black color, and it looks like it's really resistant to fingerprints, so that's really good. And then of course we got the camera up here at the back, and it is just a single lens and a flash. So even though it's got that camera bump, it's only got a single camera. But we'll be testing that out as well. And then on the sides, over here we just got the volume rocker and the power button. On the top we've got the SIM card tray. On the bottom we've got a speaker. We've got the micro USB charging port. Got a microphone, and we've got a headphone jack, which is crazy to see. In 2022 we still got a headphone jack on this one, so for all of you who love using wired earphones, this is really great. And something really cool is you can see from this, like, you all know what a headphone jack looks like, the size of that, and you can see that the whole phone is like the thickness of just that headphone jack. So that headphone jack like takes up all the space, so you can get a feel of just how thin this phone is. And then this side is just completely clean, no buttons or anything. And then of course on the front here we've got okay, I'll show that to you later, but there's a selfie camera over here hidden away in a water drop notch or a teardrop notch. But let's turn it on. But while it's turning on, first impression, I love the look and the design of this. Really elegant, I guess that's why it's called elegant black, but really elegant, classy looking. It doesn't look cheap, it looks like it's, you know, and it's got a good weight to it as well. Doesn't feel like cheap materials. It does feel substantial in the hand, so I'd say that that's a plus. The design gets an okay from me. So while the phone is setting up, let me tell you about one of its best features, which is its battery. So this is a really thin phone that is packing a 5000 milliamp battery. So on a single full charge of this, which will definitely get you through a full day, it's going to give you almost 19 hours of movie streaming on HD and almost 8 hours of resource-intensive non-stop playing on your games. So if you're a gamer and play a lot, this might be one to take a look at. And another cool feature about the battery is that you can use this phone as also a power bank. So it's got reverse charging, which means you can use an OTG cable going from this phone. You can charge up another device. So that's really cool. If your other device is dying, you can use the 5000 milliamp battery to charge up your other device. So not only does it have a large battery for itself, but it can also help others. So right up front, this is the screen. Really important to have a nice display on your phone because that's what you'll be looking at all the time. This one is rocking a 6.51-inch big screen, so you know it goes all the way to the corners except for that teardrop notch, which is for the camera. But again, it's a 6.1-inch HD LCD panel, and I'd say it looks pretty good. Things still look really clear, really nice, and of course LCD panels can get really bright, so you can pump up the brightness. It gets really bright and really dim as well, so really good on the brightness on this phone. And then lastly, real quick, you're wondering about the cameras, of course. So it's got a single camera. This is an 8-megapixel camera that can take videos, photos. It's got beauty mode, time-lapse, all that. And then up on the front here, this is a 5-megapixel selfie camera. And again, it's housed in that water drop notch. And of course, the selfie camera also supports face unlock. And I tried it out and it works. It works okay. It works pretty well. As for the performance of the processor, this is rocking a MediaTek Helio P35, and it comes in at 2 GB of RAM, and it comes in with 32 GB of storage, which isn't actually that much space, but if you're just using it to scroll on social media and don't plan on downloading a lot of big files, this should be okay for you. But if you do need more storage, that's good news because it's got an expandable storage. You can insert a micro SD to expand your storage however big you want, and it also is dual SIMs. You can insert 2 nano SIMs in here and have 2 SIM cards. And one last look at the phone, which I think looks really nice. Okay, and that is it for the Vivo Y01. If you're looking for an entry-level phone with a big battery and a slim design at a price point that is best for you, this one comes in at
5,299 pesos.
So for a phone that comes in below 6K, I'd say this is pretty good. And if that's what you're looking for, you might want to take a look at it. Again, this is the Vivo Y01. If you want to pick this up for yourself, I will be leaving the link to the product in the description where you can get it online, so you can get it for yourself real quick if you want it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you back here next time as I continue to unbox everything.